So here is a little clockwork mechanism that I 3D printed. It's another person's design. It's actually a Korean person's design that I needed to modify in order to work with the parts I can get in America. And I just wanted to show it off in order to show what 3D printing can really do when you're better at it. As you notice, I'm still not even perfect, but it can be used for real things, at least artwork, and probably a lot of other purposes as well. So what this is, we'll go from this end that way because more of the interesting stuff is over here. This is just a prowl and ratchet system built with a magnet and then a magnet embedded into the prowl, which keeps it locked against the ratchet. So it moves freely in this direction and engages with this. But this doesn't really do any driving. This is a driven mechanism by what's here. So when it rotates this way, right, both of these go together, and hopefully this continues to spin freely when there's additional mass on the outside, like out here, right? Should have a lot more rotational momentum. Now, what this is kind of where the magic happens. These are an out of phase ratchet. So this is rigidly connected to this, and this is the same part in terms of it being fused together on the 3D printer. And there's another prowl here, and a magnet pack. And that magnet pack is placed in the perfect position so that this prowl acts metastable. So this one, simple enough, it works just like the other one. When you rotate this way, right, it brings the spring system down here, my thumb is pointing, and winds it around. And if you notice, this guy, which was previously engaged with the tooth, is now up. It's connected to a magnet that's behind it, so it keeps trying to go back to its position right there. But when the spring pulls it and that magnet pack engages, boom, now that prowl has engaged with the ratchet of this. And so what that allows you to do is create a system where it's up and you can wind it, and then these things have been boosted by that spring, and it's now rotating freely. So it's a little clockwork mechanism used mostly for art projects, but I did want to show it off in order to just make some content, I suppose, and show something cool that a 3D printer can do.